Hi everyone, welcome back to another Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reaction video. Today I'll be watching season 7, episode 11, called Brand New Day. In a recap of last week's episode, Jiaying met Daisy, but Nathaniel killed her. The team took Cora and all the other Inhumans that were held captive, so we'll see what happens with that. And then dumb Nathaniel and Garrett took Simmons. Want her to lead them to Fitz. Poor Daisy, she has tears in her eyes.
You must be Daisy. Where did they take Simmons?
Daisy's pissed.
Daisy, that's...
I want to be an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Nah, you gotta earn that, girl. You can't just be like, be on Nathaniel's team and be like, I want to be an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, no.
We're all alone up here.
Deke poking his head out. Forgot Garrett had Gordon's powers.
You still remember growing up with your parents. Daisy grew up without a sister because I died alone weeks ago. Yet here we are.
We have much more definitive proof than that.
It's a brand new day.
I
Why not let S.H.I.E.L.D. make this
still
universe the best
can't
it
wrap
can
my
be?
head around the
How do you
whole
live?
timeline story. Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure you understand the S.H.I.E.L.D. model.
That's not your motto.
there's just so much to like know about the timeline. I feel like that's so hard to
There's no
follow.
need.
Unspeakable acts.
What
We're
are
not a
these
death
names?
squad.
It's like her tone of voice and her face, like, not trustworthy at all. I would not trust Cora with my life. I'm curious who Cora's father is. Like, it's obviously not Cal. So where is her father?
The universe is created and none is destroyed.
Roll back to
That means that every
season
bit of
1.
energy inside us, every particle,
They were
will want to be a
babies.
part of something. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're not equipped to...
Excuse you. That was not okay. Oh, this whole freaking Nathaniel storyline is terrible and I hate everything about it.
And this will be your first time. You coming?
Susan's like a little puppy dog that likes to follow Daisy. It's so cute. Also those suspenders.
Get ahead. Just act up. The thing is, I already have a sister to save. Her name is Simmons.
Hell yeah. You don't need to be blood to be family, and just because you are blood doesn't mean you're family. So yes, I agree. It's like that Supernatural quote I think Dean said, where he was like, just because you're blood doesn't make you family. You gotta earn that.
You have flown this thing before, right?
I was gonna say, does
Few
Daisy
times.
know how to fly?
A?
Sousa's committed. Max on board.
Give me
Yeah.
that seat before I change my mind.
Mac is like, damn it. Don't go without me. Yes, team. Let's go save Simmons and Deke.
Never mind. If you think that you can... That's for my old man.
Freaking hate Nathaniel with my
Find
guts.
a way to get whatever...
I feel like having the chip light up under your skin is a terrible idea. Can you get like cancer from like
Guys, my
the
stomach feels-
lights or something?
Freeze to death in the dark void of space, so buckle up, Danny boy.
Danny boy. If I was Sousa, I would probably be freaking out. Because I feel like this is a lot to take in for him.
Where's Daisy? That poor girl in Marie.
She was out of control. I made peace with that a while ago.
What you did was
Why do
sickening.
people keep bringing
She
up
was just a child.
Would have
Bahrain
done worse.
for May?
Isn't that
Like,
what your list is about?
She had a power that she couldn't control.
it's not her fault that she had to kill the kid.
Want to see control?
Girlfriend needs to take a chill pill. Or 10. Like I said, Cora's not to be trusted, especially when you act like that in front of May.
You killed my hunters. Prepare to meet the
No, maybe
sun.
don't recite the messages out loud. I can read English, so I'm good.
Coulson.
We're not just gonna turn into the people who used to work together and, you know, well, hey, I'm in town and we used to be close a long time ago. That's
Sounds like we might.
No.
Mac. You guys are my family.
Really subtle.
Stop. And then why are you smiling?
I love Mac and Daisy's relationship.
This will be the hardest thing you have ever done.
Hello, there he is. Now let's go deeper. What happened next?
Power's back up on the rest of the base.
It's like I want to see Fitz, but I don't want Nathan to see Fitz.
What are you doing?
Someone's looking for something.
Without Garrett, Ward would have been worse.
We've seen a world where Ward was good.
The
where he was put on
framework.
the right path by the right person.
Yes.
People can change.
Yes.
Even you.
My mom.
It was a dream, but a dream we all thought.
So sorry.
Preserve oxygen. Copy that.
Mac is so
What are
done.
your intentions?
Mac is such a good big brother.
She's into you.
I love protective Mac.
Quick.
Oh, I love this whole conversation.
Quick.
It's so funny he thinks Quake is such a funny name.
Fair. Yours is one of the better brains I have seen.
Enoch.
Brains, Enoch.
I
The
miss him.
19th century was a strange time for humanity.
I know I said this before, but Enoch deserves better. I miss Enoch. And Fitz.
Ominous. But I need to see that home you built.
Ugh, Nathaniel's
Let's like
ruining
see
the
the last
sweet
release again.
Fitzsimmons moment. Is she taking her to Jiang? Be like, Nathaniel killed your mother. Now go kill Nathaniel.
The two of you have just scored front row seats to the greatest show on earth.
The Greatest Showman? Is that the Greatest Show?
What happened in there? I'm guessing from his attitude that he didn't find Fitz.
Fitz? Who's Fitz?
What? Simmons? Cannot forget Fitz. I just want to cry. Everything, I don't know. That whole Fitzsimmons scene was just too much for my emotions to handle. And then frickin' Nathaniel was ruining everything. And now he screwed something up and now Gemma doesn't know who Fitz is? How are we gonna finish this show? There's like only one episode left, right? So I feel like there's so much story to tell still. How are they gonna wrap this up? This is too much. Cora needs to get into it. Thick skull that Nathaniel is not a good person. Every time I forget that Garrett has Gordon's powers, and then he shows up, and then I'm like, oh my god.
They didn't go to space to hide.
Where did they go? What did Coulson find out?
Quake.
He's still not over it.
No, I'm just happy to help, Quake. Whatever you need.
Are you being funny?
Is it funny? Not if that's what you like to call it.
Mac's face.
I
I can't. This is serious.
Look what's happening.
You told me.
What is
That's why
that?
I came up here.
Called reinforcements.
What is happening? I am so lost.
Sir, the Chronicom ships are ready.
Repeat. This is the lighthouse. Do you copy?
Are they firing at the shield bases?
We thought that base was decommissioned.
Crap. Holy crap. Too much is happening. Chronicoms are ending shield. This, I feel like, changes so much in the timeline, which I still don't fully understand. If they kill shield now, what happens with shield later? Would there even be a shield? Everything about this just sucks. I'm gonna keep asking this until everything makes sense, but how are they gonna wrap this in one episode? Like, there's too much happening. This is like a mid-season finale, not the series finale.
Sight for sore eyes.
No.
Thank you for today.
No.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Stop. Don't like it. Make it stop. That was a terrible ending of an episode. I did not like any of that. My biggest question for next week is how they're gonna fix all this. If they can fix all this. Do they like go back in time and then stop that? No, because then it'd be too long of a story to tell. So I don't know what's gonna happen with this next episode. I honestly thought there were 13 episodes, not 12. Oh, there are 13 episodes. So I'm assuming next week's gonna be a 2-hour finale. At least they have 2 episodes to somehow wrap this up, because I feel like if they ended with one more episode, like, that'd be so much story to wrap up. I honestly have no words to describe how I feel about this episode. I knew it was gonna suck because I hate Nathaniel. And then dumb Cora has to, like, follow what Nathaniel says because they're a thing, apparently. I feel like the only good thing about it was the whole Daisy, Susan, Mac talk on the Quinjet. That was probably my favorite part of the episode. Everything else was terrible. Well, no. I did like seeing Fitz again, even though I didn't think we would be seeing Fitz through Gemma's mind. I thought we would actually see Fitz himself. But this season has been so good. And I am so sad that the show is ending. Kind of makes me emotional just thinking about how it's gonna end in a week. I don't know about you guys, but I was expecting the show to end at season 5, I think, when Coulson was like dying, like the real Coulson. Honestly, I was kind of disappointed that they got picked up for 2 more seasons, but now as I'm sitting here watching season 7, I'm so glad that they didn't end there, because this season has been so great. It's nice seeing all the costumes in the beginning, and then seeing Sousa again after, what, 4 or 5 years since Agent Carter ended. I am so happy now that they could wrap up the story. Still don't know how they're gonna do that in 2 episodes, but I guess we'll see. The talk between Daisy and Mac, and how she mentioned that Enoch said that this is the last time the team will ever be together. Like, I'm just sad that it possibly will be. I get that people want to settle down and stop risking their lives. But I mean, I'm kind of with Daisy on this. Like, it's her family, and like, she grew up with SHIELD, so thinking that the team won't be together again just is really sad to think about. That's the end of this episode. Agents of SHIELD is ending next week, and I might cry. I guess we gotta brace ourselves for this possibly emotional finale of Agents of SHIELD. I am not ready for it. See you next week.